So, hello, my spiritual gems. Today, I woke up in a great mood, I, and I don't know how I feel now. It's only 11:29 a.m. It is March 1st, 2024, 11:29 a.m. So, like I said, I woke up in a great mood. You know, well, I take that back. I woke up in a mood because first thing I thought about was, Lord, gotta pay bills, right? It's Friday, but it's also the first of the month. Everything's due. Gotta pay bills, right? And so, this car was staring at me. They was staring at me. See how black people do. They probably won't know what I'm doing. Because I had hop in the alleyway, y'all. Because I couldn't find a restroom nowhere near where I am. So anyway, it's a long story short. I know I ramble, y'all know me. Because my thoughts are all over the place. Right now, I woke up in a okay mood. I just was on some stuff like, y'all ever feel like the first of the month you don't want nobody talking to you? Don't talk to me, don't holler at me, don't wink at me. Baby, I don't want to see you. I got bills to pay, ho. Like, paying bills gives me that type of vibe. Like, I had to pay everything by myself, so I'm going to be by myself. You know, whether it's friends, family, I don't care. Don't come around me the beginning of the month, okay? When bills are due. Wait to the middle and the end of the month. Like, am I the only one that feels like that? Like, when bills are due, don't bother me. Don't bother me, don't ask me for nothing. I got bills, baby. I don't regret having bills, because that's the part of being grown and having responsibilities. However, I'm just saying, don't bother me. Don't talk to me. Baby, I got responsibilities. Leave me alone. Yeah? That's the way I feel. So I woke up with that attitude, you know. And then I went on about my day. I got dressed. I went to get my nails done. If y'all know me, y'all know I stay with my nails done, right? Stay with them, nails and feet. Even if I do them myself, my feet and nails is gonna be on point. Hair, I could wear it. I mostly wear box braids, but I wear my natural sometimes too. But anyway, make a long story short, I haven't had my nails done in 4 months. That's a big deal for me. Somebody that always has their nails and feet done. I went 4 months. You know why? Because I was messing with that man and my man. And I noticed that I was spending more money. See, when you have a friendship, relationship, whatever, it's going to cause you to spend more money. That money that you had for yourself, you notice that you ain't going to have it as much no more. Which is crazy because I wasn't spending money on him. Well, not at least the obvious ways. I wasn't spending money on him. Like, I wasn't giving him money. I wasn't paying his bills. Nothing like that. But him being a smoker, he always needs black and miles. Boom. You know what I'm saying? You always need extra change for this, extra change for that. Stuff adds up. And I noticed that my budget has been tighter when I was dealing with someone. You know what I mean? And like I said, Monday, my feelings have not changed from Monday, what I said as I was walking and just venting. My feelings have not changed. I'm right here where I need to be at. I'm on the way to the food pantry. Yes, it's the first of the month, and your girl's on the way to the food pantry. Yeah, I don't get food stamps, baby. I don't get them. I told y'all that I was self-sufficient now. February was my last month getting food stamps. Okay? Anyway, make a long story short. I went and got my nails done. You know, and I just been thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna have a great day, right? The school calls me. My son done said some crazy stuff at the school. He told them, he walked up, they said he got off the school bus. You know, when the school bus pulled up to the school, he got off the school bus and walked up to the principal and said, I put a bomb in your basement. Now, my son knows better. If y'all know my son, yes, he is autistic. He has a mild case though. Things like that, he know not to say out his mouth. So I don't know why the hell he say that out his mouth. Want to tickle my spirit in a negative way. I'm about ready to pick him up and go to school and whoop his ass. My son don't get ass whoopings. He's had maybe 2 in his whole life, but he's 12 years old. If you ask me as a black parent, baby, I'm winning the Oscar for not whipping that ass. You hear me? But I do not spell the rod. You know that I will. Just because I don't mean I won't. I'm just one of those parents. I would talk to him first, and he give him time to correct the behavior rather than beat him. But doing something like that, boy, you know that I'm about ready to whoop his ears. I don't care. You hear me? I'm about ready to whip his ass. At least in my mind, is what I'm saying, right? So apparently they want me to come pick him up because of what he said. They say, he's not in trouble or anything like that. They try to blame it on his autism. Baby, don't do that. I told him don't even make excuses for him because something like that, he know better. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. My thoughts are all over the place right now because my divorce papers just came in the mail 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Yep, February 28th, I literally just got the divorce papers in the mail. And now we're at March 1st, Friday, March 1st. And I'm about ready to give up. Like, I just divorced your daddy. I understand you going through stuff. You wanted us to work, but you see you didn't. Pray for your mom to get a better man. How about that? A better man. Somebody that's not your father. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Instead of keep praying that me and your daddy work it out and get together, how about you pray that we get a better man for the head of our household? Right now your mom is not worried about a man, and neither should you be worried about a stepdad or a father right now, because we're at a good place in life. We're spiritually back on track. I got you journaling, you writing your emotions, you're writing your feelings. But I think the problem is you want to be on that phone all day. You think that what you see on that phone is what life really is, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? So having balance, like I've been telling him, you gotta learn balance with the phone. Even when I take it, he sneaks on it. I've deleted some apps that I found were inappropriate for him. I noticed that he downloaded them again. So we just had this conversation yesterday, about, I'm just gonna get to the point where I just take it from him. I'm gonna have it too, because you know exactly where I keep it, you know what I'm saying, right now, but I'm gonna take it completely. So what it is, we had this conversation yesterday. You go to school today and act a fool. I think he did it on purpose because he wanted me to pick him up. And I'm gonna take my time getting up there. Like I told them people, I got an appointment right now, and I have to be to it because I gotta keep food in the house to continue to feed you. You know what I'm saying? But make a long story short, I'm saying all this to say, I think I'm ready to give up. Like, I done divorced the man. I'm ready to give him his child too. Yeah. He been fighting me for years trying to get custody of our little Danny boy, and baby, for years you couldn't get custody of him. For years. Nigga, I was locked up, and they literally said, he tried to go get sole legal and physical custody, because see, he was living in South Carolina at the time I got locked up in 2019. Got locked up for 6 months. Distribution charge, it is what it is, I ain't ashamed. Had to hustle, had to do what I had to do for me and my Danny boy. He was fed, we was living good. I had 2 jobs, had a little side hustle too, a car, a place to live. We were decent, But in order to stay decent, I had to, at least I felt like I had to do what I was doing, right? But I was wrong. I wasn't serving Jehovah, obviously. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do according to the scriptures, according to God's will, and things like that. And I got into some trouble. It is what it is. It happened in 2019. We're at 2024. And I guess because I got locked up, his dad thought that he could get custody of him. Ooh, let me tell you how God's been on our side, okay? The judge literally said, we're going to wait till mom gets home. I literally had court the day after I was released from jail. The day after. Nigga, I would have respected you more. His father, this one father. David Lee Singleton Jr., bitch ass. I literally had to come home, and the next day I had court custody. I would have respected him more, and he would have said, let me get our son until you get yourself together. I would have respected him more if he said something like that, but he didn't. He wanted to be an a-hole. He wanted to literally try to take my son, our son, from me completely. Sole legal and physical custody, nigga, you wish. You wish. The only way you would get custody of him is if I give it up, bitch. And I'm about ready to. I did my 12 years of taking care of him by my motherfucking self. Even when we were together, I was taking care of my son by myself. So that's how I knew the marriage wouldn't work. Anytime you're a single parent and married, we weren't shacking up. We was married. Okay? Anytime you take care of the child completely by yourself and paying bills by yourself, I knew it wasn't going to work. So the point that I'm trying to make is my son has been showing some behavior and it shows that he needs his dad in his life. So since we cannot co-parent, I think it's time that he lives with him. After 6th grade, he was going to live with him anyway. I was going to plan on it anyway. At least try to see how it works, right? But I honestly think that it's time. It's been something that I've been debating about back and forth with myself for a few years now. And I finally just said to myself, I think it's time that my son live with his father. I've divorced his dad already. Right now, we're not talking at all because back in February of 2023, he put his hands on me and I pressed charges on that ass. I sure did. I'm not the type to press charges. I'm not the type to call the police or anything like that. But when I say I was fed up, nigga, I'm already going through a divorce with you. And you put your hands on me? Oh, bitch. I would have been under the jail if I didn't press those charges. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that domestic shit. You're not going to put your hands on me. I don't care if you're male, female, my mother. Nobody's going to touch me. If I didn't touch you first, or I didn't spit on you, or if I didn't do nothing that made you feel like you should put your hands on me, you're not going to do it. And I have the right to protect myself. So before I decided to tussle with a man that I'm no longer with, I decided to press charges on him. When he put his hands on me, I tased his ass, of course, when it happened. But I decided to press charges. So anyway, they made him go to like anger management, and he had to go to, what's it, like alcohol anonymous, some type of drug class he had to go to, and anger management. So I guess he mad at me for life after having to do that. But come to find out, when I press charges on him, he has like 5 other domestic charges. Baby, them didn't come from me, because mind you, we've been separated. As of March 14th, it'll be 10 years that we were separated. So those charges had to have come from other people that you put your hands on. So, can't blame me for your life being fucked up, and now you stuck with cancer. You couldn't be faithful to your wife. Now you stuck with cancer. You got 4 children, and you only have joint custody of one, which is the one me and you have together. And you only got joint custody of him, bitch, because I've never changed it. No matter how much you piss me off, no matter how much over the years you've hit me, cursed at me, verbal abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, and you tried anyway. You saw that I'm the type to hit your ass back. But no matter what you've done to me that's fucked up, I've always kept custody the same, which is joint. I have physical, but we both have joint custody of our son. I've never changed that. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it, because just like today, the way I'm feeling, I want to give up and want to give him his son. Bitch, when I met you, I ain't have no kids, so boop, there you go. That's the way my mind was going earlier, right, when my son said this shit at the school. But I love my son, and it's not easy giving your kids up. But one thing about it, I will never give him up for adoption. I will never give him to another family member or anything like that. It's either me or his father is going to take care of him, because we're the ones who gave birth to him. That's the way I think. Now, if something were to happen to either one of us, I would give one of my spiritual brothers or sisters legal care or custody of my son, because I know that he will still be under Jehovah's care, which means he'll be around loving people who genuinely love him. Take care of his best friend, spiritually, physically, and mentally. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know how I'm feeling today. I'm really thinking about giving my ex custody of our son. He just doing and saying crazy stuff about me, and you don't know how many conversations I've had and how much gentle parenting. Like, gentle parenting does work. I do not sleep on it. I feel like this is how me and my son have bonded and gotten so close this far. But not only gentle parenting, but also Bible principles. See, because I get an attitude about certain shit, but when it comes to my son, I have a soft spot. I can no longer have such a soft spot when it comes to certain things. Because you know better. You don't say nothing like that out your mouth. Where did they even come from? You know what I mean? So I'm just a little agitated. And I don't want to be very, very angry with him when I do go pick him up. However, he knows better. And I don't want the school constantly making excuses for him either because he's autistic. He said some shit like that out his mouth. Because autistic or not, he has a mild case. And certain things that he says out his mouth, me as his mother, me being your mother, boy, you know better. I taught you better than that. I raised you better than that. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just how I'm feeling, y'all. I'm feeling like giving up today. I really am. As far as like letting his daddy get custody of him. I'm really ready. I can do that shit. That nigga probably gonna, and my baby daddy probably gonna look at me like, this bitch divorced me and she gave me custody of something. But bitch, you better believe that it's gonna be under certain conditions and yeah, it's gonna be under certain conditions. Number one, you can never put me on child support, bitch. Never. Because baby, you on child support because you're a daddy. You're on child support because you're a daddy. You could do more for him, but you don't. You don't call him to see if he's alive. And see, this is where I battle with myself. Because I know these things. That is why I've never actually done it. But then it's like, certain things are like, he needs his father. You know what I'm saying? But his father knows he needs him too. So it's like, what do you do? Look at me. Just standing here talking as I look how I look today, y'all. They told me the weather said it was going to be very, very cold in our city. Man, it feels so good out here and I'm overdressed. I'm tired. My hair was down in a hat, but I got hot. So I put it up. But anyway, that's the story on me today. I just wanted to talk to y'all, and I'm killing time anyway because this food pantry don't start till 12, and they want to see your ID and all that. I need to make sure I even got my ID on me because I literally just came out today to get my nails done. I was going to journal at the library. I was going to come to this food pantry, and I think that was it. I was gonna meet my man that ain't my man, but he going a whole different place than me, and I ain't doing nothing out of my way. So if it's in route to what I'm doing, then yeah. But he ain't giving me no money, or you know, if he ain't giving me no money or nothing, then what I'm meeting you for? So I don't know. My mind is all over the place, and read today's daily text. It says, why do you boast? 1 Corinthians 7:4. Hold on just a second. It said 1 Corinthians 4:7. Why do you boast? And as I'm reading it, I'm thinking to myself, like, the Bible may call it boasting with certain things, but you know, boasting, bragging, whatever. But it's okay to feel good about things that you've accomplished or have done. But I'm gonna read more on that and see what that's really about, because I only read like the, you know, the scripture, today's scripture. I didn't read the actual text yet. But I did share it on my Instagram, so if you guys want to see the daily text, it is on my Instagram. I am Nee Johnson. You can check that out. Sometimes I share it before I even get a chance to read it, but then because it be so early in the morning, I want to make sure that I get it done. Because there's some people, it's a lot of people, believe it or not, that be on my back like, you didn't share the daily text today, you didn't share the daily text today. And sometimes I be thinking to myself like, well, y'all don't never like it or share it. I ain't know even so many of y'all care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they do care, and they do look forward to the daily text. I'm so glad to hear that, because like I said, sometimes I got to share it before I even get a chance to read it. But I always make sure I get it done. And since I have a few more minutes, it is 11:48 a.m. now. I have a few more minutes before this food pantry starts. See, people are already starting to line up, and I need to, you know, I would have been the second one in line, but I had to go pop a squat. I haven't been here in years, so I'm not even sure if everything's good, but I just know I gotta show my back now. Anyways, that's my thoughts for today, y'all. Don't let my thoughts ruin your day. This is just how I feel at the moment.
follow through with it or not. But I just know this is how I feel today. So,
Stay blessed, my spiritual twins.